Day 5 was a travel day. We traveled by bus down to southern Italy to the port town of Rindy, got on a ferry, traveled across the Mediterranean, over to Greece with a stop for a beautiful sunset in Corfu, and then off to our hotel. We arrived at 11:30 at night, had a wonderful Greek dinner, and then to bed to start day 6 of our Greek adventure.
Taxi drivers are striking, so they've closed the road so people can't get through. So look up the road, all the tour buses that are all stuck.
Oh yeah.
And they won't let us go buy anything at a bar or a restaurant because we just won't.
You know what? We have to...
Because it's the tour Nazi.
You know why? It's the who?
The tour Nazi.
Oh, don't say that. That might be on the camera.
Uh-oh.
We've got the soup Nazi, we've got the fountain Nazi, and we've got...
Tour Nazi.
Woo! So we've got the taxi strike here, reporting live from Greece. This is really cool stuff. We've got all the taxi cab drivers blocking the road so nobody can get through. And this is cool. This is live from Greece. Got the taxi cab strike going on. They've got the whole road blocked and nobody can get through anyway. And as you can see, these are pork taxi cab drivers too. Mercedes. I don't think Heidi's real excited about this, but this is kind of cool. Right in the middle of world politics here. We've got the taxi cab strike going on. They've got the roads all blocked. We're in a little town in Greece on the coastline. This is pretty exciting.
Remember? They say that he is his brother, his younger brother, and he...
After they can all complete very important things before training for 1 month here in the gymnasiums. I am Greek, I am not cheap. I had trained for a year before at my home season. So these were the 3 basic terms to participate. Otherwise, you couldn't have happened. That's why it's called Niki 95 values, 421 BC. For many nightly Los Angeles, so it's a Persian helmet to show off the victory as a trophy, and the helmet of the general of Athens to meet the others.
Karen, this is the picture I made for you so that when you're in your office and you're remembering our trip, you can remember this as the most important part, okay? This is special just for you, Karen. Cicada that's making all the noise, and those are all their skins that they shed. Right there.
1875 Soviet excavation by the French.
this is where they light the Olympic torch right here. And they carry it to an athlete. An athlete runs it to Athens where it boards a plane. And then it was flown to the country that has the games. The Temple of Zeus was destroyed by earthquakes and all the columns came down. And they've left them here to kind of represent what nature has done and the power of nature. And they just got the one column that they've erected back up that you can see way over there. And that cost 300,000 euros to put that back. See really clearly how they all dominoed over right here. You can see there's the base one still in place. And they just cascaded. 2,000 years ago, a Roman slave laying this brick right here with the mortar. Isn't that just hard to even comprehend? Somebody had to make this and then lay it, and it's still here 2,000 years later. Look at the brickwork back here. Look at the little pattern that's in there. Look at how they use just all kinds of debris as filler oftentimes. And over here you can see they use a lot of rock as well as brick, and there's actually the beginning of an arch right there. So in the 5th and 6th century AD, these were Roman baths and a swimming pool where the athletes trained. Swimming was not a part of the Olympic Games. It was only used for training because it was one of the best exercises. Yes, so this is the path, the entrance, the tunnel that the athletes would have come through to enter into the Olympic Stadium. Stadium means 600 feet long. They would do events naked, and they would do events in armor. And they would have 45,000 people in here, cheering them on with no seats, everyone standing. And originally the spectators could be enclosed, but then one woman snuck in here dressed as a man, and they made everybody else come in here naked after that. So imagine 45,000 naked men in here. Yowza. So right now I'm in the middle of the Olympic Stadium. Again, 45,000 naked people, and the athletes competing in here, and everybody's standing, nobody's sitting. It's really awesome when you think about it. Over 2,000 years ago, the games were established in the 4th and 6th century BC. And now I'm up on the slope, and I'm one of the 45,000, of course not naked, but I'm up here cheering everyone on. Get a feeling for the scope of this place. And really, again, how simple it is. You know, we have these big, huge stadiums with all the complexity, but here the Greeks pulled it all off by just sloping the ground to the perfect angle. Everybody could see. One of the other humorous things that our guide told us is that every year they have to arrest people for coming in here and running naked. She recommended that you come in here and get the energy out and just feel the whole ambiance of what's going on here, being the place and birthplace of the Olympics. But I think running might be kind of an interesting thing to do. What do you think? Should I try it on the camera? See what happens? Of course, I'm not going to strip down. Let me just... Oh. No, I'll spare you. Here we go.